Hello everyone, Joshua Myers here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at The Howling. This is actually the second time I viewed this movie. I just recently rewatched it today with my brother, and it was the first time he's seen The Howling, and I still really love this movie. Like, I saw it the first time, I really loved it. Saw it the second time, I love it even more now, actually. So what's the story? The story's about Dee Wallace's character. She's a news reporter. She was trying to basically help search down a serial killer. And then as she was helping with the investigation and trying to track this person down, she eventually encounters a person. It's somebody by the name of Eddie, as they only knew him by, and just some stuff ended up happening, and she had to go to a hospital, and she can't even remember what really happened. So the doctor recommends her and her husband to go to this place known as the Colony. It's kind of a colony on the beach side, seems really beautiful. A lot of the people there seem really friendly. Some of them seem a tad bit off, because a lot of these people are a little bit mentally disturbed. So yeah, and turns out there's werewolves in that area too. And that's all I'm going to say about the story, if you haven't seen it. Although I will say this, this movie has one of the weirdest sex scenes you'll see since the Chucky and Tiffany doll getting it on in Bride of Chucky. The sex scene turns very awkward real quick. If you've seen the movie, you would know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I really love it, and the special effects are really good. All the actors are really good. Oh, and did I mention the special effects are really good? The werewolf transformation scenes, and just the werewolf effects are so good. And the werewolf effects in this movie is done by the person who did the werewolf effects in this movie was actually taught by the same person who did the werewolf effects in American Werewolf in London, which came out the same year. And which one... Now, some people have been trying to, debate on which is a better werewolf movie, American Werewolf in London or The Howling. Even though I really like American Werewolf in London, I gotta say, I prefer The Howling. So, I'm kind of in that book. If I had to pick if I was only able to pick one to watch, and I could never see the other for the rest of my life, I would pick The Howling over American Werewolf in London. And honestly, I think overall this is a perfect movie, actually. And it's enough for one to slow burn, slow burn paced type of movies. And there's not a lot of werewolf action until, like, especially at the end. Again, what else can you say? Oh, and the music for this film is pretty good too. Kind of reminds me a bit of the music in John Carpenter's The Fog, actually. Oh, and is it just me, or does Dee Wallace's husband in this movie, uh, like, looks like a lot like Tom Atkins? Like, he looks a lot like Tom Atkins from Howling 3 Season of the Witch. I mean, has anybody else thought that? Tell me in the comments below, do you think he looks like Tom Atkins? I am actually going to give The Howling 5 out of 5 star. I highly recommend this movie. I think it's a perfect werewolf movie. And it's just, you don't see effects like that anymore, really. You don't. And sure, now Hollywood has moved on to using a lot more practical effects than digital effects. They kind of, like, that kind of, like, effects era have died down a bit, quite a bit. I still prefer effects from, like, movies from the 80s, and honestly. So, yeah. What else can I say? I just really love this movie. Highly recommended. And I actually got this copy of The Howling at a pawn shop for $2. I think I showed you guys this in one of my DVD collection update videos. It's an older release. I actually saw on Walmart.com that they have the Scream Factory Collector's Edition of The Howling for $14 on DVD. I'm probably going to pick this up, like the collector's edition of it. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.